Hello guys, welcome back once again to my channel. My name is Emmanuel and you're welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I know you guys missed me and I sincerely want to apologize for not being consistent for the past month. A whole lot of circumstances actually happened behind the scene and I am apologizing for that. Yes, I am back bigger, stronger, better to give you valuable content back to back. This channel is basically an educational channel solely dedicated to young people. We'll be treating various topics that concerns young people, tips, sources, hacks, and tech. The world is evolving and there's a need to keep abreast with the happening trends in our society. So if you're new to this channel, do it to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post new videos. And don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section below. Position yourself for a great year. You will agree with me, not a lot of persons have actually figured out what they really want for the year. As a person, it is important to have a roadmap that can help you run through the year. So let's dive in immediately. Now what does it mean to position yourself for a great year? To position yourself means to occupy yourself. It means to be well positioned. It also means to be prepared. And of course, like it's rightly said, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Now, if you're not rightly prepared, poor performance is inevitable. So there's a need to prepare yourself for having a great year. There are various ways in which you can have a great year as a person. But one way in which you can have a great year as a person is spiritually. Now, you cannot deny the God factor in every aspect of your life. Be you a Christian, a Muslim, a Judaist, a Buddhist, or whatever religion you're coming from, the God factor is necessary for you to have a great year. So you must have to commit your ways to God and let Him lead you through the year. The second way in which you can position yourself for a great year is to have goals for yourself. You must set goals for yourself. And these goals must be smart. That is to say, they must be specific, they must be measurable, they must be achievable, they must be realistic, and it must have a time bound. Have written down goals that can help you have a beautiful year. When you have your goals written down, you can have a roadmap as to what you really want to achieve in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, in the next 10 months, and in the next 1 year. Of course, we have short-term goals and long-term goals. So you have a goal for yourself and act according to your goals you've written down. The third way in which you can have a great year is by investing in yourself. The best investment you can ever do for yourself is to invest in yourself. When I talk about investing in yourself, there are various ways in which you can actually invest in yourself. Some of these ways are reading good books, learning a new skill, learning a new language, traveling to places, trying new foods, starting a business, and a whole lot of them. So invest in yourself today. The fourth way in which you can position yourself for a great year is to have an accountability partner. That is, someone who helps you keep to your commitment. Well, having an accountability partner can go a long way for you in having a very fulfilled year. So have someone who you trust, someone who is reliable, and someone who is competent enough to help you track your records, track all your activities for the year. By so doing, you can have a great year. The fifth way in which you can position yourself for a great year is to avoid making excuses. You have to understand that as a person, the more excuses you make, the less relevant you become. So avoid making unnecessary excuses. You have to be up and doing. And excuses come alongside procrastinations and laziness. You must avoid yourself of all these things so that you can have a great year. If you need to do any task at any time, follow up with that task at that particular point in time. Leaving out procrastination, leaving out time wastage, leaving out excuses of all sorts, and leaving out laziness. When you position yourself rightly by avoiding excuses, you will definitely have a great year. The sixth way in which you can position yourself to have a great year is to value time. Now, time, of course, they say wait for no man. In one of the books written by Samadhi, he said, time is your friend because it will always be there for you, but it is not your friend because it will never wait for you. one of the greatest assets we have as humans is time. So you must value every second of your life, every minute of your life, and every hour of your life. Time should be valuable. Value your time. When you're to be in school, be in school. When you're to be in the market, be in the market. When you're to be in the church, whatever aspect of your life you need to follow up, be at that thing and keep on at that task. Value your time generously. When you value your time, you see you'll be more productive as a person and your way to success becomes smoother. The seventh way in which you can position yourself to have a great year is to have a mentor or a coach. Now, mentoring and coaching is one key factor that can help you excel vehemently. Have someone who has gone ahead of you, who knows the pros and the cons and everything needed for you to survive and succeed as a person. You can have mentorship in various areas of your life, be it your finances, be it your academics, be it your spiritual life, be it your fitness or anything. Have mentors, have coach that can help you have a great year as a person. Do not ignore the place of mentorship and coaching as a person if you really want to have a great year and if you want to succeed generally as a person. Mentorship is key. The eighth way in which you can position yourself to have a great year is to fight against mediocrity. Never be a mediocre and never you settle for the less. By all means possible, avoid mediocrity at all costs. The ninth way in which you can position yourself to have a great year is to desist from unwholesome and unhealthy relationship and friendship. Not everybody ought to be your friend. Not everybody ought to be in your cycle. So choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends, people who can be able to impact your life and people who you can also impact their life also. By having good friends, by having nice people in your cycle, people who are up and doing, you can be able to achieve greatness this year. Don't you ever follow up with people who have nothing to offer. And of course, not everybody has something to offer. So choose your friends wisely. Know people you are aligned to your cycle and then follow up with them judiciously and you definitely have a great year. The 10th way in which you can have a great year is to trust the process. There's definitely going to be stumbling blocks, challenges and circumstances you don't plan for that will come your way. You have to be focused and determined to achieve whatever you want to achieve for the year, forfeiting every challenges that will come your way. And of course, tough times don't last, but tough people do. The 11th way and very last way in which you can position yourself to have a great year is also to trust God. Having done all these things, you have to trust God that He can really help you to have a great year and to succeed in every area of your life. In conclusion, you must understand that positioning yourself for a great year is a key factor for you to survive and to succeed as a person. So, ensure that you have the right network, ensure that you're up and doing with your tasks, ensure that you learn a skill, ensure you are involved in communities that can help you grow as a person. When you do this, becoming successful as a person in this period of time, a short while and a long while, will not be far from you. So, be up and doing and do the right thing at the right time. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Let me know if there are other things you know we can do to have a great year. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button if you've not yet subscribed, and share this video to all your friends and family. Until I come your way next time, I am God's Time Emmanuel. Don't forget, you are an asset.